Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, your holistic life coach, coming to you with a message for the collective. So it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take from it what you will. If it doesn't, stick around and share it for your friends. Someone needs it. So before we get started, let's cleanse the energy of the space and see what message the divine has for us today. So, divine, what message do you have for the collective today? Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? So let's split the deck, see what we get. Well, Wheel of Fortune and Five of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, things are looking up for you. And it's funny because today Jupiter moves into Cancer. So where it's very exalted. So things are looking up for everybody in the cosmos. As you can see, the wheel is there. It's all good, spinning around. Wheel, the time is on your side. It is also 10. 1 is new beginnings. Now, 5 of cups, half of 10. So you see, she's standing there at the edge. It always reminds me of New York, like Manhattan there, and being like crossing the bridge to George Washington. That could be the Palisades, where New Jersey is. And 3 cups have spilled the water, and 2 remain. And she's looking at them like, whoa. So I always see this card as, you lost 3 things, but remember, you still have 2. So it's a sadness, but it's also a gratefulness that you haven't lost it all. So looking at that, but don't dwell on what's over, focus on what's still there. So let's see what we get. So your immediate past is judgment, and judgment is number 20. So 10, 5, 20. Okay, 10's there. So that's 2. So 2 is all about balance. It is also past, not past, present, future. That's the 3. It's also about duality, self-reflection. So judgments, you see, they're gathered there and like, woo, can we get into heaven? So it's just really a time and think in the immediate past. So it's could be about 6 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, last week. Immediate past, was there a time when you were wanting to get a good like review, or at work in that case, if you wanted to get a better idea from someone, their response back to you in some way, where you were looking for someone to give maybe some validation or something. But let's keep going and see, because in the present we have 4 of cups, and cups, your emotions. You see, arms are folded, you're not very happy, you're not interested, not even from the divine itself. A cup is coming to you and you don't want it. So arms folded, crossed, just like the 5, and now here's the 4. And it's just really a time of discontent, like you're just not interested. So where are you? What's happening with you right now? So think of that as I'm pulling these cards, and write it in the comments, because then I'll respond and give you some more insight. But what's happening with you right now, where emotionally you are not interested in being bothered. So coming off of this judgment to now being uninterested. And 4 is all about your base, your foundation, patience, your planning. So the root of things. So what's happening with you there? Because in the immediate future, we have Page of Wands, and wands are all about your fire, your passion, your creativity, your drive. So being discontent to, well, now you're beginning to, a page is newer to things. So you're beginning to address your creativity side, your rather creative side, your passionate side. You're like studying it more so. So maybe that's what it was. You were just bored. Your emotions, you're just like over it. You're just not happy with the way things are. But now you've decided to do something else. Look and tap into your creativity. We all have everything within us. It's just a matter of whether we choose to advance it and study it more, to learn more about it. But we all have a touch of creativity, all of it. And then in your distant past, 3 of Pentacles. So maybe this is what it is. Remember I said with the judgment, you were looking for validation or something? Well, here you're a pupil studying from someone who's an elder and more accomplished in this craft. And it's 3. So 3, that's your past, present, your future. It's your harmony. It is also expansion. So you're learning. So you're expanding your mind to learn things. So perhaps with the learning, you didn't get the reaction that you wanted from the person that you were studying under. And that's where that judgment comes in and why you're just really disappointed. But you're getting back to your creativity. So you could have lost a bit of your creativity when you didn't get the reaction that you wanted, and you became a bit stubborn. Because I look at her two braids, it reminds me of like bull's horns, and that's stubborn because also Pentacles is your money, so that's Taurus, and Taurus is a bull. So let's see what the last distant future. And look, the hanged one. So you will have to look at things in a different way. So just like here, that you're looking at your creativity, you're beginning to, in the distant future, you'll look at things even more differently. And then this is 12. So 1 plus 2 is 3 again. So again, you're expanding your mind. See the little lights coming from around her head, like she's getting enlightened, tapped by the divine, and that's what's happening for you. So this is basically, oh, in the bottom we have the Wheel of Fortune, but also look at this, the star. So we have the star, and that's number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 is all about your abundance, your inner strength as well. And with the star, you see that 1 foot in the water, 1 knee on the ground. So balance again, balancing things, pouring water from one pitcher into the water there, and also onto the earth, as if nurturing it. And then the star. So whatever you're doing, you will be well known for it. You're going to be maybe worldwide known, but you are going to come out of this as a star. So let's get into this Three of Pentacles, Divine. Tell us more about this distant past where the collective is beginning to learn a new craft, and they're just starting it out. Tell us some more. Knight of Swords. So that is coming in, clearing out that clutter, charging forward. So you may have gotten too much into your head about it, thinking that maybe your way was the right way and not wanting to hear what the mentor was saying to you, what the teacher is teaching you, and coming into it where you're like, you know what, cutting it away. And that could have been why you delayed. Like, and the thing too is when we do that, we can often delay what the divine has in store for us by being discontent, by being closed off, by not wanting to listen to others. It's really something where we delay our success. Our success. Because remember, the wheel is on your side right now. You'll be a star. But somewhere in the distant past, and again, drop it in the comments, somewhere in the distant past, you were just like not wanting to listen because you felt they were judging you or something. So let's get another card about this distant past, Divine. Tell us some more about their craft, and then they're just not wanting to listen. Tell us some more. Well, we have the Empress, and the Empress is all about you being spectacular. So it's 2, I'm sorry, 3, again 3, this expansion, 3 of Pentacles, 3 with the Empress, and it is something where you may have another person come in who will help you and guide you, because Venus, this could be perhaps you're an artist, because Venus is all about your art, musician, aesthetics. Again, Taurus, remember I said about the braids looking like bull's horns? Well, Venus rules Taurus, but she also rules Libra. So you have to find balance, relationships, you know, wanting to have peace. So the Empress is coming, and that could be very well someone else that's going to help you and to help you to see things a bit better than what you're doing. There'll be someone who is going to appeal to you because they are appreciative of your type of art. So let's move on and see. So this Empress comes in, maybe a benefactor, perhaps, comes in, a patron, and there's this judgment comes, and it ultimately leads to you being discontent. But tell us first about this immediate past, Divine, with this judgment situation. 2 of Cups. So yeah, so you have the Empress. And again, just like with the star, by water and by land, well, you have this Empress person is going to definitely be the one to come in and to help you. So this card really represents, remember, 2 is balance. And like I said, Libra is this, think of the scales with Libra, balance. And also with the Lion, in this sense, it's you being publicly recognized. You are out there like the King of Lions, Leo. Remember, Leo is all about King of the jungle, and they are ruled by the sun, and how they have the artist placed the Leo up in the sky like it's the sun. So with that, you are going to be, like I said, the star. You will be well known. Well, you are going to be putting yourself out there. So this could very well be for an artist who is putting yourself out there. Maybe it's your, obviously, you know what, it is going to be your first time in doing it. Perhaps you were like, I had friends that were street artists, and you're doing well with your craft, and maybe then you move to try and get more traditionally trained, and it's just not working the way you want to. But someone else is going to come and see that potential of yours. So let's see, because when you come together with that Two of Cups, that's coming back together with your emotions, with connecting with someone who feels the same as you, that will brighten your day and make you feel better. So let's see what happens in between the immediate past and this present, because again, there's still discontent. Well, the Five of Cups comes back. So you're still like in this regretful thing. Like you may have lost what you had wanted, the way you wanted to do things, but remember, there's the two still. So turn around and see that this person, this empress, this benefactor, this patron is coming to help you. Open up your eyes to that. So let's just jump on, because five is the change again. So let's jump on to the present, divine, and tell us what this is all about. The discontent. How can the collective, get their heads together and their emotions under control? What can you tell them, some advice with that, so they can have success? The lovers, again, two. So this doesn't necessarily mean a romantic love affair. This is six, and six is about harmony, self-sacrifice, loyalty. So you're coming together with this empress. That's what this is about. You're coming together with this person that is going to help you to excel, to tap back into your creativity in a different way. You're approaching it differently. So that's going to be that connection. Remember, Venus is love, the lovers, the two of you. Again, it's going to be someone who can be of good benefit to you. So let's pull one more card about the present to help the collective to see that they have the support that they need. Because look at this, Ten of Pentacles. You follow behind what they're telling you about, and you listen to your mentor that's guiding you on things. So you have a mentor, you have a benefactor, all of that, because ultimately 10, new beginnings, Pentacles is your money, the happy home life. So that can be yours if you just get out of that stubborn behavior. Loosen up. So now let's move to the Page of Wands, your immediate future, divine. Tell us about the collective's immediate future, where they are looking at their creativity in a whole new way. Knight, Eight of Pentacles. Now your money is coming. Your money is flowing, because you went from here, where you were a mentor, a mentee rather, learning the craft, to where now you are running the craft. And eight is your abundance. You're making your money now on it. So that's what's happening. You are going to make that money. Make that money, but once you've looked at things differently and learned to open up, to not close yourself off from the advice that someone who's teaching you to refine your creativity, as well as the person that's backing you. So that's someone that's giving you money too, to support you. That's your patron. So work with that, okay? Let's see, one more card about the immediate future. And we have, look, Eight of Wands, okay? Eight of Wands, your creativity, your passion. Look how fast and quickly they are moving to you, like shooting arrows. Eight again, eight, eight. Your money is coming. Your money is coming because you have opened up your mind. Number three, expansion. You've opened up that mind of yours to learn, to hone your craft, and to listen to your benefactor, your patron, and the advice that they give to you, the support that they give you. Because Eight Wands, look how speedily along you're on your motorcycle, speeding full speed ahead. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. That's a beautiful combination. So let's all jump to the distant future, where things are now being looked at in a different way. Divine, tell us about that in the distant future for the collective. Let us see. Two of Swords. And sometimes I crack myself. Listen, I'm in here doing this by myself, so it's like I need to have to entertain myself sometimes. So please bear with me. Two of Swords. So again, the two. In this case, you may be blindfolded, but you are prepared. You are ready, because remember, you're looking at things differently, so you're continuing on. So now you're hanging from the tree upside down to where now you're upright. Your thoughts Air is swords, your thoughts, your mental. You are braced and prepared. Look at the arms were behind your back this time. Now they're in the front holding the two swords because you're ready to cut through any clutter, anything that isn't coming to serve you as you're looking at things in a different way. You're prepared. You can jump right up and clear it all away. And also, too, back to the balance. All of that is there for you, balancing your mental as well now. So you may, because of creativity, that's a lot on your mental. As an artist, and I'm an artist as well, and I also do all sorts of stuff, right? Spicy romance. So it's like, when you can be in control of your thoughts, you can flourish. It's when you get cluttered and get, stubborn and don't want to listen to anything, that's when you can begin to block your creativity. So let's get one more card to see for the collective. Divine, what can you tell us about this one more thing for the distant future? Looked at things in a different way, and I love when this comes up. You are a badass being full of love, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. And that is where you get your wheel of fortune and your money and your star. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. Put it in the middle right there because that's what you have. And then now we have 9 of cups. So you went from sitting there with the four of cups being angry to now you're sitting there quite content. 9 of cups. Look how beautifully dressed you are. You are surrounded as if these cups are awards. So you're now like in control. That's the end of the phase. 9, remember, is completion. So your emotions, you're all clear. Just like I said with your thoughts. Well, you're sitting there because instead of sitting on the floor like you were the 4 of cups there, you're sitting on a pedestal because you are the queen. You are a bad ass. Okay, you got it. So that is your oh, and then at the bottom I'll show you. Well, I'll pull a couple of these from the bottom. These two, we have Knight of Pentacles and we have 9 of Pentacles. So looking at your work, your money you've made, studiously, you're moving straight ahead, you're steady, rock steady with your monies now, and look at how it is flourishing in your garden. 9 again, completions, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. You have it all. So now let's see what crystal will enhance this message for the collective. So these artistes that are out there that are going to make bank, tell us some more. Divine, what crystal will enhance their message? And write in the comments, tell me what type of art do you do? I'd love to know. I love art, all sorts. So let's see. Ooh, red jasper. That is perfect for you because that is your fire. And it says, take action. Okay? Red jasper. Look, just like that. Red, 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 red. You are fabulous. So look, even with the red pictures. So you have that. Take action. Red jasper, the red color itself is all about that passion, that creativity, that drive, all of that. Sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is above your pubic bone and beneath your navel, right there where all your passion and sensuality is. So draw on that. Draw on that to help you with your creativity. Get a piece of red jasper, hold it with you, have it there next to your easel or on your station, whatever it is, whatever art that you create, have it near you when you need to remember not to get in your head and that you can take constructive criticism and you have the support that you need. You are a star and behave as such. A good star, not being egotistical. So that is your message for today. I hope that resonates with you. If it did, I'd be so thankful if you would click the like button, share it, subscribe to PYJynJoy, click the notification bell so you know when I post, but I do post every day and I'm going to start going live more often now. And help me to grow my channel. I'd appreciate it if you can tell people and share because I want to get the message out even further. If you want one-on-one, visit me at PYJynJoy.com and book your session one-on-one today. Until we see each other again, love, light, and joy.